Hey there, horror fans! Tonight I've got some scary stories that'll haunt your dreams. Turn off the lights, grab a blanket, and prepare to be terrified. Our first tale is about a young woman named Lisa. Lisa moved into a new apartment in a quiet neighborhood. Everything seemed normal until one night. She woke up to the sound of someone whispering her name. At first she thought it was just her imagination, but the whispers grew louder and more persistent each night. One evening she decided to stay awake and find the source of the whispers. She followed the sound to her closet. When she opened the door, she found an old, tattered diary. The diary belonged to a girl who had lived in the apartment years ago. She had mysteriously disappeared, leaving only the diary behind. The whispers were her cries for help. Lisa moved out the next day. To this day, nobody knows what happened to that girl. Next up is a story about a group of friends who went camping in the woods. They were sitting around the campfire telling ghost stories when they heard footsteps approaching their campsite. They called out, but no one answered. The footsteps grew louder and louder until they suddenly stopped. One of the friends, Mark, decided to investigate. He walked into the darkness with a flashlight and never came back. The rest of the group panicked and searched for him all night. When dawn broke, they found Mark's flashlight on the ground, but no sign of him. They reported him missing, but he was never found. Every year on the anniversary of his disappearance, people claim to hear footsteps in those woods. Our final story is about a haunted mirror. A woman named Sarah bought an antique mirror from a flea market. She hung it in her bedroom, thinking it would add charm to her decor. But strange things started happening. She would see shadows moving in the reflection, even when she was alone. One night, she woke up to see a dark figure standing behind her in the mirror. She spun around, but there was no one there. Terrified, she covered the mirror with a sheet and called a priest. The priest told her that the mirror was cursed and had trapped the souls of those who had looked into it for too long. Sarah got rid of the mirror, but she still feels like she's being watched. Remember, these are just stories. Or are they? Sleep tight, and don't let the nightmares bite.